So here are the steps that you would use to install a Rotundo circle system. Step one when building a circle patio is basically you want to go outside and establish where you want that circle and where you want the center to be. So you just take a metal or wooden stake, mark center, and paint your lines for the radius of that circle. Just make sure that you add an extra 6 inches outside of those lines so they have extra excavation and base for your restraint. But before you start excavating, you want to make sure you get a locate done. And in this instance, we did a circle. So we just spent some time moving some string lines around, making sure they're level, making sure we had grade before we started excavating. We used a piece of equipment for this, but you can do it with a shovel or a pick. However you need to get that hole dug 7 inches below your string lines, you should be good to go. So step 3 is setting the base. So before you bring the gravel in, you want to make sure that you put a piece of geotextile down in between the dirt and the gravel just to help with the longevity of the project. And you're going to bring that gravel in about 2-inch lifts. We recommend 3/4 minus for the type of gravel you'd want to use, crushed gravel, and just get it compacted really well. Step 4 is screed the sand. So you need to use washed concrete sand and use some sort of 1-inch outside diameter metal tubing, whether square or round, and you basically take a 2x4 and pull it across those rails to make sure you have exactly 1 inch of concrete sand. Step 5 is laying the paving stones. So since we have a circle, we had to start in the center and then kind of just work our way out from there according to the instructions on the back of the pallet tag. Step 6 is restraint. Basically, you're going to want to pull the sand away from the edges of your paving stones and put in some sort of restraint. We used plastic edge restraint. Works pretty well, easy to install, and it was pretty fast too. Step 7, finish. So you're going to want to run a plate compactor over the stones to help work them into the sand. Throw some sweeping sand in the joints to help fill them. You're going to want to compact at least one more time after that just to help work the sand in the joints, and then finish sweep it, blow it off, and it's a done deal.